frenetic. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The Czech Republic have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Lovely bit of skill. That's a throw. Now it's Orsic. Aimed in towards the centre. Orsic. Played into the middle. And out it comes again. Strong running down that left flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Short changes him with that pass. Orsic. Modric. And here's Kovacic, and here's Budimir.
Budimir really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's Modric! Oh, that is rather wayward. Croatia starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Sucic. And here's Budimir. And it's Budimir! Goal! Croatia! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Budimir demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 16.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Sucic. Modric. Pasalic. Modric. Sosa. Oh, what a climb! Well, that was very necessary. He's in plenty of space here. Schick. He is just caressing the ball. Sucic, played into space. That'll be a throw-in. Safal. Some good work on the right flank here. Safal looks to the other side. Now it's Budimir. Now it's Budimir. Sucic. And it's Jakic. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Schick. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The Czech Republic clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Orsic. Orsic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's really well manoeuvred. The Czech Republic are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Schick chips it through. Guardiol shifted upfield. Pasalic. Pasalic. Jakic. Sucic. Modric. Jakic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
we're off again.
The Czech Republic can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Kovacic. Kovacic, who does have an assist to his name. Moved on forwards. That's going to go a long way. And it's Jakic. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tasalic. Kovacic. And the shot! Czech gets good distance on it. Jakic. Tasalic. Tasalic with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Kovacic. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Modric. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Sosa climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played out wide. Tasalic. No way through there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Tries to get it clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Schick played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Safal. And it's a foul. Czech. Czech proves just a little bit too strong. It's sick! And that could come back to haunt them.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Vardiol aim forwards. Sosa. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Into the channel. Sofal. Sofal played over towards the opposite flank. Czech. Final seconds, this has to be it. Spread out to the left. Up he goes! He scored! 20 minutes and we're all square again.
The Czech Republic, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Croatia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Sosa. And it's Modric. Croatia to make one last surge forward. Chance for a shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Croatia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that is that. The Czech Republic were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
The Czech Republic never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. A very poor show.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.